a couple things that you have to watch out for. So as most people do that tend to come from playing, from trying to push and have this idea they got to weight shift and time that while they're swinging the club, you're used to kind of getting yourself over here and open early. So you got to be careful with your pro. I'm not trying to pull on it or turn it into movement. What I'm waiting for is it to pass me. So that's your number one thing. It has to pass. And so as you keep your eyes here, your body naturally will start allowing itself to curve relative to this thing going past you. So the essence of the swing is the outward curve. It's not what you do with your body. So your body doesn't cause the outward curve. It learns to match it and enhance it. So that's your first job. So make sure this thing feels like it's curving outwards, and to a large degree, yeah, it's like you're facing this way too long and you're too late with your body. You've swung the pro so many times now that your lower body actually starts to predict it very quickly. Now, the next thing is when you started doing that was great, but there's still that part of you that keeps trying to push energy in the direction of the target. So the true curvature of the pro is like this. We want one hand, it's like that, okay? You ever watch Jack Nicklaus hit a driver? He has this kind of vaulting backwards. It's not because he's trying to push back, but this is just an understanding that everything's curving back up and around you relative to that. So, as you said, it's like, wow, I feel so left-footed early, and I feel left-footed coming down. Absolutely, absolutely true. Like a really good ball striker is going to have generally a much stronger pressure sense in their left foot, but you don't need to force that to happen. So once you've got it coming down from behind, this little exercise here makes it easy to understand. It's like, oh, okay, I get that. Let's try that with, oh yeah. So if you're willing just to kind of exaggerate by letting yourself kind of go that way, you're starting to understand, oh, it keeps curving. And of course, then, when it's regular golf swing, the reason why this happens is because when you slow down a golf club, you pull it in, it pulls you right up. Okay, so we end up getting this idea that I got to get to my left and finish in a certain way, but it's actually natural when you're curving the other way. But if you look at really good ball strikers that really understand how to match the curvature, you start to see these vaulting movements from the left foot. You see them get up on their toes, you see them push back. As I said, Jack Nicklaus tended to fall back and push off of his drives a little bit. It's instinct, so it isn't something, it's just something that should kind of evolve. But for you, because you're such a slider into the ball, you're used to continue to slide, it's like, oh no, I just need to learn how to react to that. And basically that's all you need to do with your pro. And then that's your model, and so your transfer to the golf club, we'll start with something simple. Start with wedge shots. And so when you're hit a kind of like half a waist high kind of feeling a wedge shot, and can you feel like you're kind of vaulting it the same way? And just allow yourself to time the club. So I'm just letting the club naturally curve outwards. You'll notice if you try to push or pull, you won't be able to do it.